In the last tutorial, we have talked about else, if else. In this, we'll talk about if, else if, and else. Now, to demonstrate how exactly if, else if, and else works, let's take a question. I need to find the greatest of three numbers. So let's say I have three numbers. We'll say int num1, comma, we'll say num2, comma, num3. So I have three numbers here. Now I need to assign some values. So we can directly assign the values. We can say num1 equal to 4, num2 equal to, let's say, 2, I would say 3, and num3 is equal to, let's say, 7. So I have these three variables, and these three variables have three values. So num1 is 4, num2 is 3, and num3 is 7. Now to first we'll compare these two. Now we'll say num1 is greater than num2. If this is the case, then we know, okay, so num1 is greater. But what about, we have checked num1 and num2, right? Have we checked num1 and num3? No, right? So what we can do is we can also check num1 is greater than num3. If both these conditions satisfies, if this condition and this condition satisfy, that means the greater number is num1. But hold on, we are writing two conditions in this same if block. Will it work? Yes, with the help of logical operators, we can do that. And we have to use double ampersand. When you use double ampersand, which means AND operation, so this is logical AND operation. If this two matches, we'll say system.out.println, and here we'll say num1. So we'll print num1. Now if this condition comes out to be false, that means that for sure your num1 is not greater. So either num2 or num3 must be greater. So we'll go for else if. So again we have to check if your num2 is greater than num3, because num1 is not in picture now. And we'll say system dot out dot print ln. This time we'll print num2. If num1 is not greater, if this condition is false, that means num1 is not greater. Then we'll check for this condition. If this is also false, we'll go for the last thing, which is else. And this we know the only thing we are remaining with is num3. So we'll say print system.out.println, and we can print here num3. Simple. So we are working with this if, else if, and else. Let's check the output. We'll say run as a Java application, and the output is 7. Is because the greatest number is 7. Let's change the values. Let's say my num2 is 15 now. So the greatest number is 15, right? And if I run this code, we'll say run as Java application, the output is 15. So this is a demonstration of if, else if, and else. You can have any number of else if in between.